Australians are thirsty people. However you work up a thirst, you'll always get great drink specials with Thirsty Camel's Hump Club. Join now, thirstycamel.com.au.
Unfortunately, the boys didn't get the chocolates, but it wasn't for want of trying. It was a pretty sustained effort by the team, and heartening for the supporters particularly, but for the players, a great approach to the contest.
Yeah, that's sort of been our focus over the last sort of week and a half, is just bring a real attitude to try and compete, and I think we did that for 4 quarters, and unfortunately a bit stiff, probably not getting over the line. A few things probably didn't go our way, and a few little decision making and skill errors probably cost us in the end, but I think the general effort and the want to win was really good from the boys.
I suppose, as you say, towards the finish there, the game was in the balance, but maybe it has been the legacy of not having won for a time that, as you say, a few crucial decisions at crucial times may have cost us in the finish.
Yeah, just I suppose just the decision making probably late in the game. I suppose just when you're in that stage, I think just get the ball in there and leave it for our big blokes who are really competing hard all day and try and snag a goal maybe at their feet or in the air. I think we're probably going a bit too short and a bit too wide later in the game, but we'll clean that up. We'll look back at the vision, and but I think there's a lot of positives to come out of the game, and I think we'll keep on growing that.
You're rubbing shoulders with a couple of new faces these days. Patrick Cripps and young Puss played really well today and look like they're going to be players of the future for Carlton.
Yeah, Paddy Cripps, he just keeps on getting better and better. The big Cripper. He's a joy to play with. He's a real professional. Wants to succeed, and Nick Graham is another one who starting to get an opportunity now, and I think he's really enjoying that, and it's good working with those young guys because those are our future, and hopefully those guys can be 10 plus year players at the club.
And Matty Cruiser returning, first game since the opening round of 2014. He looked like a raw-bone recruit, the way he attacked the game with real passion. It must be magnificent for the players to see him back out there.
Yeah, the big tractor, we call him. He just keeps on churning through the ground. He just worked his way into the game, and I think if you asked nearly everyone on the list who they love playing with, it's big Matty Cruiser, because he just competes hard and he'll give you his all out there, and it was great seeing him back out there in the navy blue this week, and hopefully he can just keep on putting those games together for us, and he'll keep on getting better and better.
A word for those of us who don't know him that well, John Barker, particularly now he's in the position as senior coach. What would you say about John?
Oh, look, he's just he's a very smart operator. He's got great relationships with the boys. He knows how to get through to the guys on an individual basis, and I think that's really important with a coach who knows when guys need a spray or knows whether to give them a cuddle at times. So I think his ability to work with people, I think he's really good in that area, and he just makes things simple for the guys, and I think that's really important.
And it's obviously been a tumultuous period for the club, but do you feel, it certainly seems to be the way the players are playing there, they're playing with a real freedom and a real passion. Do you think the pall's been lifted in the light of recent events?
Yeah, I think the weight has been lifted off a lot of the shoulders of the boys, even just driving into the club and not having 4 or 5 cameras out there and journalists over the last week's been a nice change piece. So I think that freedom and the way that Johnny wants us to play, using the ball and trying to share the ball around, it's not coming off for us, all the time. But I think once we keep training that and playing that, things will start evolving, and we'll see guys start to hit those kicks that we're probably missing at the moment. But I think that it's important for guys to stay positive and keep believing in the way that Johnny wants us to play.
And you yourself, you look to be moving very freely today, and you seem to be really relishing the contest and, back to your best. It seemed that way anyway.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a calf niggle last week, and with my game I rely pretty heavily on running pretty hard, so it wasn't right last week, but the physios were great over the last week and a half, getting me right, and felt pretty good out there, and working with those young guys through the midfield was really good. And
a final one, the bye weekend, what are you going to get up to?
Not much, mate. We've got a day off tomorrow. Oh no, we don't. We've got recovery, but back to work on Monday, and I think we finish up on Wednesday and then have 4 days off. Just got my cousin's wedding in Melbourne, so unfortunately I can't get away, beast. But anyway, it is what it is.
Nice to be able to get a little bit of a respite in.
good just to mentally sort of freshen up, and might go down to the Morning Peninsula and be even colder down there. But that's more just about getting out of Melbourne, I think, Beast, and just sort of freshening up and really attacking the second half of the season with a lot of bubble and energy, and making sure we get back on the winners list as soon as possible.
Well said, Mark. Great to see you back out and firing at your best. All the best for the break and for the weeks ahead. Good luck.
Thanks, Beast.